This giant stone wall on the coast will be 8 kilometers long when it's finished. It's an important part of the Eco-Atlantic City development project on the shores of Lagos. It's designed to protect the new resort area. The wall's construction is about half finished. David Frame is the project manager. He says it'll take more than 100,000 cement blocks to finish it.
Now these units weigh 5 tons each, and the shape is designed so that they lock together, so they work in unison rather than individual units. And that creates a very formidable defense against the aggressive wave action.
100 years ago, there was no development here. But due to the rising sea level, the beaches have been disappearing and are now being restored. Most of the property lots here have already been sold. The Victoria Island district, the city's main business and financial center, is located right next door to the project. It used to be surrounded by water and swamps. So the Eco-Atlantic City development will benefit Victoria Island as well.
We are reclaiming this land, protecting Victoria Island, but in addition to that, we're creating the necessary expansion so the commercial activity and the expansion of residential accommodation within Lagos can be achieved to a very high level.
When the project is completed, Eco-Atlantic City will be home to about 250,000 people. Another 150,000 will commute to and from work here. It's a multi-billion-dollar project financed by private investors and the Nigerian government. Lagos is already one of the world's most expensive cities, and only the truly wealthy will be able to afford to live in Eco-Atlantic City. There will be none of the heavy traffic or overcrowded housing projects found in other parts of the city. For generations, Soni Alakija's family has lived in a poor district near the coast, not far from the new construction site.
There used to be a lot of houses around here. A street used to run over there where the water is. The ocean just kept rising and rising.
The people who live here can't afford a wall to protect them. So during big storms, the water comes in and swallows up more and more of the land. And local residents say that all the construction just down the road has made the situation worse. Marine ecologist Amadi says this coastal area is under threat. He adds that the Atlantic City project may have contributed to coastal erosion.
We make observations, but we don't find the causes of the observations which we're making. So the erosion has become so progressive, nobody has been measuring it in research, and this is a problem that we have here, that we should have had a lot of cumulative research to actually show the progression of what is happening. What we are seeing is that every year the people who live in these areas have had to move backwards. Property has been destroyed, and there's actually no solution to it right now.
David Frame says coastal erosion is a serious problem in Nigeria, but denies that his project is making it worse.
The entire coastline of Nigeria is undergoing quite serious erosion, and it's something that needs to be addressed. What we're doing in Eco-Atlantic, in our small part, we are protecting the commercial area and the existing conurbation of Lagos, but we cannot protect the entire Lekki Peninsula.
Some experts predict that the sea level could rise here by 1 meter. The question remains, how will Lagos meet this challenge?